Being in your 20s is beyond the most scary experience I've ever been in my life. I'm 26, and a few days ago I stumbled across a letter that I wrote myself in June of 2022, and I have a picture of it and I'll share that on the screen. But I printed it out and I'm going to read it to you guys because I dated the letter. I wrote the letter in June, but I dated the letter the end of the year as if I had accomplished all my goals for that year. And I really genuinely think that it's the nicest thing I've ever written for myself or said to myself. And I wrote this almost 4 years ago now. So I'm going to read it to you guys in hopes that it inspires you to talk nicer to yourself, to manifest, to inspire you, whatever you get from it. But I just know that it's helped me reading it, so I'm going to read it to you. Dear Sade, wow, this was a big year for you, and I'm so proud of everything you've accomplished. You graduated with your second degree, you moved into your first apartment on your own, and you did it just how you planned freshman year of college. I'm so grateful that you were able to put your head down and complete your last CPA exam before you started working. You are a newbie at work, but already have proven you're so valuable. I'm so happy that you stayed consistent on TikTok doing your first big girl job and have over 10,000 followers in a community of students attempting to make it through without too much financial burden. Your social media presence has given you financial ascension that will pay dividends in the future. I'm so grateful that you never gave up on yourself, your dreams, your family, your relationships. You deserve every bit of success you've achieved in only 6 months. Treat yourself and reward yourself while you grind. Congrats. Love, Sade. And honestly, I wish that I did something like this every year for myself, because it made me realize how powerful it is to imagine yourself where you're going and see yourself like ascend. And I'm very proud, even though this everything that I wrote everything I wrote in this letter happened. I did move into my first apartment, and I wrote this letter in June. I moved into my first apartment in July. I passed my last exam in July. I started my job in August. At the time I wrote this letter, I had 3,000 followers. I ended the year with 30,000 followers that year. And I just cannot believe that, everything I wrote is my life right now. And sometimes I feel like I take it for granted, but this just makes me a lot more grateful in the sense that I accomplished everything that I sought out to, at least in that year. And now I just need to set new milestones for myself. But my whole point is that I hope that you guys can see that sometimes reflecting back on the things that you really wanted and the things that you see yourself as capable of is really, really important. Not just thinking it, but being able to go back and reflect on it. And you can't do that without writing something like this. And I just think it's so crazy. Everything I've been through and everything that I've been able to do in such a short amount of time. And I'm just making this video as a reminder to myself to keep going, honestly. So thanks for listening if you made it to the end of this video.